Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
I'm already recording in this. Record on there, and then we'll do a take.
Okay, people, we're back again, and this conversation is going to start off with the mannequin challenge. There was a bunch of people. They did the mannequin challenge. They had guns and stuff set up doing the mannequin challenge and shit like that. And shortly after, I'm going to say it said like what, 2 months
2
later?
months afterwards, it must have been a 2-month investigation that someone must have called the police and got offended by this, and they raided these people's house, and 2 individuals were arrested. Guns were confiscated. They don't know. They didn't say in the article whether they were real guns or they were fake guns or whatever. But from the video that I saw, they looked pretty real, and that's not what you do. We don't ever have any live firearms. Any firearms you see us with are all props. We don't partake in using real firearms in videos at all, which you should never do anyway, no matter who you are. If you are,
I mean, if a real life zombie apocalypse happened, then yes, we would be using real guns, not props.
I'm not going to say none of us aren't, Second Amendment ready, and none of us don't conceal carry, but as far as this stuff goes here and anything, we do not carry any live firing weapons. Everything is all props. Yeah, and that's where these guys, I think, made a big mistake, is these guns looked real to me, and I'm pretty sure that a couple of them were real.
Yeah, a few of them did look good.
I mean, these guys are gangbangers anyway, so I'm sure they probably, unfortunately, were real, because a lot of gangbangers, and don't take us the wrong way, but don't use their brains, because that's how they end up getting caught and locked up a lot of times, and God forbid if one of those weapons was ever really loaded and went off.
Accidentally fired, then somebody would be dead on the scene.
Somebody had a hairpin trigger or something,
Yeah, and then they would have to do a full-out murder investigation.
Well, yeah, because it wouldn't be a murder, it'd probably be manslaughter, because it probably wouldn't be intent, really. It would just be an accidental discharge, which, with proper firearm safety is one thing, I'm always up on. I even showed you with my prop weapons, I even made sure they were all clear before I handed you guys and looked at them. Here is...
same with my prop gun.
We always take, weapons like that, any kind of firearm, even if it's airsoft or prop or anything, you need to take massive, training for it and precautions, yes, because even if it wasn't a real firearm, a BB or something that we use, airsoft weapons are, the ones that I carry are really logistically looking weapons, and they do fire. They can fire it, and they can hurt, at close range. It would really hurt.
I know with that shotgun airsoft gun I have, I mean, even though that's airsoft.
And it's just a pump action. That's just one
and that
pump,
thing's got some oomph if you put it really, if you're within like a 5-foot range of that. But
a lot of
further range, it definitely takes away some of the velocity of the strikes.
There's a lot of the pump action, the spring-loaded stuff, that doesn't really hurt much. But when you get to gas blowback is what I have. That will I can't tongue-tie. This coffee's killing me here. It won't penetrate, but it will leave a nice mark.
Well, it also depends on how close of a
Well, that's
shot
the thing
is
with the airsoft pistols, the gas blowback ones, they're meant for CQB. So you're allowed to be close with them, but they'll still hurt. But it's also because the game is a trust game, and you're supposed to be on your honor of calling out when you know you're hit.
Right.
I don't know if you guys ever played airsoft. I've played it a couple times, and it's a lot funner than paintball. I'll say that, because it's more real sim. Because paintball, when you got a paintball gun, you either got the big hopper on top,
which kind of gives you away.
Gives it away. It's not a real gun. Or I had the T-64 Raptor, which was a magazine-fed 30-round paintball or 20-round paintball gun.
Yeah, I had
that thing looked real as hell as an M4.
Yeah, and then the one paintball gun I had was the PPK. It was
Yep, I've seen those, yep.
Either you could do the airsoft pellets or they had the airsoft paintballs.
Yep. Yeah, 6mm, yep.
Though that thing that packed quite a punch, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
And it looked like a real 9mm Beretta. Like that was the scary part. And you know, not many people knew that it was a fake gun. I'd have to literally like pop it open, show them like, oh.
that took the 12 gram
is.
CO2,
Yeah.
correct, or was that just a pump?
That was just pull it back.
Oh, God, yeah, okay.
You had to pull,
spring loaded.
Yeah, you had to pull the top back every time. But
yeah, see, I never really got into those kind of stuff because that's not realistic enough for me. You know,
Yeah.
I'm a diehard. You know, I'm Second Amendment all the way. So, you know, I go for authenticity. You know, with weapons and anything, you know, like that kind of caliber. So,
Right.
you know, with it, my stuff is all gas powered and everything else, so it looks and functions like the real deal. The
Well, I
metal
mean, when
slides, the
you're-
metal bodies. You know.
Yeah, and then when you're doing scenes, you know, you kind of want it to look more
Well, yeah, I mean,
realistic.
it's, you know-
you know, that's what makes those guns pretty official.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, I could actually show you this one down here, the one that I had out earlier.
Yeah, and once again, these are all just prop
I
guns.
will-
They're not real.
Well, I'll show disassemble it so they can even see that there's no firing pin or anything in it.
Right.
Take it out to here. As you can see here,
Okay,
take out the
that
mag. You know, you always safety check, make sure there's nothing chambered. As you can see, there's nothing chambered in there, nothing in the slide part. And then when you disassemble it, though, you take it off, and you can see there's no firing pin mechanism or anything. There's all this airsoft blowback stuff here. There's a nozzle here, and this is all basically. This is basically like a real one. This is all the trigger and stuff like that. That's all like a real working one. But this is the main piece that you want to worry about. This is not. You see this big red thing here. You can see right there, the big red thing there. That's an air nozzle that gets from the magazine here. The top of the magazine blows gas into there, and it makes it blow back. So you can see that we do not use any real live, you know, ammunition or any firearms of that caliber because of stuff like that people, you know, get confused easily. And we don't have these out in the public eye either. If we did, we'd have to make sure we have permits for them.
Right. And then also, we'd have to have police officers surrounding the perimeter.
No, actually, I looked into the filming industry. When we do filming, the only thing we have to do is have a permit in the area where we're filming. And if anybody, you know, police do show up, because in case anybody calls about these,
Yeah,
we
show 'em the
just
permit.
stop filming, we show them the permit, and then everybody's in the clear.
Yeah.
So they know that we're not out there doing anything wrong. As you can see, this is not an orange tip. This did not come as an orange tip. This came as what it is. There's no orange tip on this. A lot of the ones I get are not orange tipped, which are okay because I'm using them for filming. I'm using them as replicas. I'm not using them as, you know,
weapons.
or even paintballs. I mean, airsoft itself. I don't really
Right.
play airsoft that much, so I don't have them for airsoft. I have them for replicas for the movies and shows. And this would play a good part in the movies and shows that we want to do.
Yeah, which
Yeah, we'll talk about that another
later,
time,
yeah.
but you know, but it plays a good part in it, and it functions and everything. If you put the gas in the bottom of the mag, you'll be able to cock it back, and then when you pull the trigger, if it had gas in it, it would automatically cycle through like that, like a real gun.
right.
And then when you're all out, you know, when the magazine was done, and just slide back and
You know,
You'd be out of
time to
ammo.
refill.
you'd be like, oh shit, I'm out of ammo, time to refill. Put another magazine, ready to go.
Right.
And this one is actually so realistic. It has what they call a decocking lever, which is the real thing on the real gun.
Yep.
What it does is that once you have the hammer back, because there's no safety on these, the Sig Sauers, there's the decocking lever. You just click that down, and now it's safety. You know, you can't fire.
Yeah,
You have to
it's
long
safety.
pull. You could pull the trigger still, but it's a long pull instead of where you do this and it's just a little,
Right.
you know. But that's how the Sig Sauers are. As you can tell, I keep mine nice and oiled and everything is a real thing.
Yeah.
And if you notice at this side, there is no airsoft markers
No,
on
it's
it.
not.
You have to look over here, very fine print, where it says caliber 6mm, but it does have the existing of where it was made actually, except for this top part here is actually on the real gun. Bottom part, of course, is where the airsoft gun is made. That is actually a real serial number on it.
Yep.
So it does have a real serial number.
That way, if they ran the serial number, they would see that it's just an artificial.
Right, it's an airsoft gun, but you know, it's also has this German mark. This is the German mark for replica of firearm, not a real firearm. So I mean, they do make realistic things. You know, you got to be careful when you're filming, especially in the film industry. You have to be careful because something like this, I'm out walking around like this, you know, and I'm pointing it around at people. That's looks like a real gun.
Right.
You're gonna have cops called on you. In fact, filming here in Schenectady, had that happen to us.
The 6-shooter.
Yeah, I still have it down here. Had a run-in with police because we didn't have a filming permit, and I almost lost my life because of it.
Yeah.
Because someone didn't want to pay a $10 fee for a film permit that almost cost me my life, thanks to about 5 Schenectady police officers who had their guns drawn on me.
Yeah, which wouldn't have been good. It would have caused an all-out war, because if they shot you, then they would have had to kill you too.
Oh, it would have been a big problem.
That would have been more than that.
You know, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I know if something ever happened to me like that, I think there'd be a lot of people be going after some officers of Schenectady. It's not what I really would want, but that's probably what would happen, unfortunately, because, you know, it's...
Same with me. I mean, I know lots of people out there, they hate my guts, but if something like that ever did happen, then, yeah, there'd be hell to pay.
If something wrongfully happens like that, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But you have to take precautions, you know. Us in the film industry and television and stuff, we have to be cautious, you know, of anything.
Plus, also at the end of the show, we have to put disclaimers.
Yeah,
all props,
I mean, yeah,
and
you'll see that
it's
at
all
the end of the
props,
show that the weapons and everything were used were just props. No actual firearms were ever handled.
Yep.
Anything we ever show, we do not have real firearms in the showings of this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
For safety wise, and you know.
I mean, I think the only thing that we ever really used that was real were knives, but those were when I was doing the cooking and stuff like that.
Well, that's a different story. That's
No,
cooking. You know, you're not
that's
out to
cooking.
harm anyone.
Yeah,
you know?
or showing, you know, like
Yeah.
target practice, stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, I mean that you know that.
But then again, we're not even using real live ammo. We're using BBs.
Yeah, if we do anything like
airsoft,
that.
pellet, you know.
Yeah, everything we all show is all pretend.
Oh,
Well, we try all pretend. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe if I punch somebody, it might not be pretend. But
yeah, but yeah. Punch somebody.
Yeah, and you know, it's funny because somebody turned around and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna knock all your teeth out." Well, first I gotta have teeth. So,
yeah, we do that. Yeah.
You know.
But yeah, I mean, you know, it's the way people are in society these days. You have to be careful of a lot of things you do in the sight of everyone, and it's really messed up because, I mean, you shouldn't have to worry about what people are gonna, you know, run around going saying, you know.
Right.
This goes back to what we were talking about earlier with the millennials, that they just they cry and whine about anything you freaking do. You know, you have an American flag hanging up. Oh, I'm offended. Oh my God, offended. Oh my God,
Oh,
I'm
the
offended.
red and white stripes are mismatched against my blue house, and all the gang members are shooting at it because it's 2 colors in one.
Or you got the people all upset about the gay marriages and shit. It's like, you know, what people do is their own freaking business.
I know, if you want to put a dick in your mouth, feel free. Just know that my dick ain't going in your mouth unless you got a vagina between them legs.
My way is, listen, I have nothing against gay people, okay?
Neither.
But I will
Gay
say,
and lesbian
well, yeah,
family, so you know it's.
I have family and friends who are that way.
Right.
But what my thing is, they you know, most of them all know, and this is what I've been told by other people, is, you know, they have what they call gaydar. And they should know that you're not gay.
Yeah.
Right.
So my thing is, if you hit on me and you know damn well I'm not gay,
It's gonna be a problem.
I'm going to hit you, not hit on you, hit you.
See, that's the thing. I went to the bar in Schenectady. That had happened. I think you was there that day.
What's that, the Clinton Street?
The Clinton Street.
Oh, Clinton
Yeah.
Street. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? A gay person tried to hit on me. I said, first of all, I'm not gay. Oh, but I see your boyfriend. No. See, you don't get shit twisted.
What you don't know is I'm his bro,
Don't get-
not his
don't
boyfriend. And dude, I mean, don't get me wrong. I felt very flattered that somebody would think I was that way, but I'm not.
You guys cuddling in the
No.
corner at the bar.
No, actually, he was at the other end of the
I was
bar.
at the other end of the bar. So it was my female.
Oh,
friend.
so you guys were fighting. That's what it was.
Yeah, we were having
He was-
a lover's quarrel.
He was trying to come in between you two. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
well, he could come in between us all he wants, but I'm going that way when he starts coming.
I was just gonna say, whoa, anybody gonna stick around for that? Oof.
No, I'm not
Try to
sticking
come-
around
try
for
to
that
come over
because
here
that
for a
will
second.
be a very sticky situation.
Yeah.
Literally. Oh man.
So yeah, it's not cool.
But you know, like I said, I do have some gay and lesbian friends, and you know,
Nothing wrong with
they
that.
know that I'm straight, and you know, and yeah, we joke around, but they know it's as far as a joke around, like,
Yeah.
hey, sexy, how you doing?
Yeah,
You know, it's a joke around.
Who
you know, we don't
can't
go
joke
any further.
around? If you can't take a joke, having fun, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, if you
Something
can't-
wrong with your
you know,
ass.
Yeah, if you, can't if you can't take a joke joking around, then you just should not go out in society, period. You should stay locked up in
That's
your home like a
The
prisoner.
problem
Right.
with the millennials, though.
Right.
That's the problem with these people. They can't take a joke.
Better line up.
Oh, but yet they can joke about us being that of...
Oh, we're racist,
A
we're
moral
rednecks,
standard,
we're
like-
all this other shit, you know.
Yeah, they can call us that, and we just look at them like,
Okay.
all right, well, here's a box of tissues. Cry that, I'm moving on.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
But they flip out and, you know, all sorts of, you know, crazy
Oh
shit.
my god, I think I broke a nail.
God, for them, they want to call the National Guard, they broke a nail on something, you know?
Yeah.
Or they want to sue. That's the other thing I keep hearing is sue. Sue. I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue you. For
All right,
what,
well, you
stupid
sue
fuck?
me, I'll sue you. Well, what are you going to sue me for first? You know?
Sue
That
me,
way
sue
I
you.
know what I can do my countersuit against. Or as a matter of fact, no, fuck it. I'm just going to sue you because you're a whiny little bitch, and I'm going to win because I keep it real.
Like,
And the judge is going to be like, what the fuck is this dude crying
Like-
for? Because I wouldn't let him suck my dick.
sue me, sue you. We should work together and countersue. Like I said.
Well, no, fuck that. I ain't helping them sue me.
No, I
Like,
ain't
fuck
gonna-
that.
yeah.
Exactly.
Like, all right, well, if you're suing me, then I'm suing you for the same amount you're suing me for, so that you know I break even in the end.
No, I'm suing for double.
Yeah,
Fuck that. I
I'm
want
gonna
to
go for
make some money then. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You want to try to make some money off of me? I'm going to make some money off you, you fucking whiny ass little bitch.
Right.
You know? It's just crazy times we live in with these people, that millennials, whatever you
These
want to
people
fuck
got
call
no-
them, that
Don't know what the fuck they doing.
they have
Yeah,
no
the
lives.
Cottonelle crew.
Just,
Cottonelle crew.
you know, it's just, it's crazy how these times have come to where, you know, they're crying about everything and they got to protest everything, and peaceful protest my ass.
Yeah, you
You know?
can't even fart out in the open anymore without somebody saying, "Oh, you're trying to kill me with chemical warfare." Yeah, well, your face is a chemical bomb, so I mean, you're trying to kill. You're trying to make me go blind because you're uglier than fucking ugly is.
I just
Swamp Thing makes you look like a fucking.
Well, that's you know, some stuff in Schenectady. I don't know.
No.
So the
I
Swamp
stay
Thing would
away
make
from
them look. I think they would make Swamp Thing look like a beauty queen.
Yeah, I definitely go for Swamp Thing over half the things out here, man.
Yeah.
That's why I stay where I live, outside of the city. You know,
Yeah.
thankful for
Oh,
that.
eventually I'll be there.
Eventually,
I'm working on it one day.
Oh. Here where we're located right now, we're safe. We're not in the city, but
Yeah, we're in the city, but we're just
No, we're not.
outside. We're in the
We're not-
suburbs.
yeah, we're in, well,
yeah,
yeah, and
we're not technically in the city, though.
right. We're in the county. at
Yeah,
least.
we're in a
I'm-
town, not the city.
Well, no, there's no town of
No,
Schenectady.
this would be the town of Rotterdam.
Yeah, yeah. But we're not in Schenectady, we're in the county of Schenectady, though.
Yeah.
So,
County.
Fuck.
listen, I was so glad when I got away this past weekend. Shit.
Oh man, yeah.
I was-
I wish I was there with you, bro. We would have just.
I-
It would have been a turn-up session
But
from
like this.
back in the days.
It would have been.
If I could have stayed in Kentucky, I would have.
Yeah, well, that's because you love fried chicken.
Damn right.
And no, that was not being racist. He actually does love fried chicken. Every time we cook it, he's the first one with his plate out.
And Kool-Aid.
Hey, I don't like Kool-Aid, guys. I don't like
No, it's the Powerade that he
Oh,
attacks.
that's what it was.
All right.
Okay, I got it confused.
or Gatorade, either one.
Yeah.
Gatorade.
Oh, it sucks. It really, really sucks.
Oh man.
But if you think about it, water is in 99%. Actually, every
Everything.
single fucking drink that you have nowadays, like.
yeah, I don't think anything that you don't drink is water.
Yeah,
Even beer has water.
Yeah, I
in
was just gonna say, beer is made from water, hops,
it.
barley,
Liquor's made
different
of
stuff.
water.
Yeah.
Has some sort of water content into it.
Yeah, and actually, liquor is made from water. It's just flavored
Yeah.
and spiced and
Spice and everything.
and fermented.
It's spiced, all right. Yeah. Yeah,
Which little do people know is that you're actually it's actually liquor and beer is actually a food poisoning because
Yeah.
it's rotted
yeah, it's
but filtered.
well, yeah, you are poisoning your body drinking it. Yeah.
Of course. That's why
But it
everybody
tastes
goes to
so
the
good.
bar. That's why everybody goes to the
yeah.
bar for.
I just
I
love
remember
Fireball.
I remember
I
our
love
Jack Daniels nights.
Oh, for Dave, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, that's right, Dave. We're talking about you.
Yeah, don't worry. There's gonna be a Jack Daniels night again.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. I've been staying away. I mean, I do whiskey still, but I do the Fireball. I do the Fireball. Man.
Yeah,
that
Fireball
stuff is
isn't too
so
bad.
funny because it hits you twice.
Bam.
You get the Fireball taste, the burn first.
Yeah.
Then after you get the whiskey burn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can't.
Well, they do have a Jack Daniels Fireball. We should try that.
Yeah,
We'll
might be
go
not a
on-
bad
yeah,
idea.
We'll check that out.
Yeah,
one of
we'll
these
have to.
nights.
You know, I had like, speaking of that, in this weekend, I had like 5 or 6 of them freaking firecracker things that they made at the party. They made, what it was Fireball whiskey. I think it was like 1 or 2 shots. Then they had ginger ale and they had grenadine.
Oh, Granny
And oh my god. Whew, whew. You
Yeah,
didn't
don't
taste
drink-
it. You didn't taste no alcohol. You just tasted nice flavor and a freaking cinnamon. That's all it was. And like I
until
said,
you
I had like
stood up, and then it was whoa.
Well, I was good on them. I was good. I was happy. I was having a good time down there in Allentown, PA. That was a good time.
Oh no shit, Allentown.
Yeah, Allentown was where the red and white
See, I
party
told,
was.
I told him
Oh, yeah.
I was going to go with him, but I got up at 1 p.m. He was leaving before that.
Yeah, I had to get down early enough because I was going to go down to my dad's and stuff first, but
Yeah.
which my dad lives down in Pennsylvania, down in Bloomsburg, but Allentown is definitely the shit. I mean, holy crap. I've never been to a place like that in my life that was just like so clean. They had recycled stuff all over the place. It was just unbelievable.
Yeah, and see, like, I heard back in the day, which I'm sure this is not true one bit. Back in the day, I used to hear that Allentown was an incest town, which I don't believe it one
I
bit.
think it was something. It's near Allentown. I think there is an. You're
town
talking about
where, where they-
incest. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not Allentown, but it's a town towards there or something around there. Because I heard something similar to that
Yeah.
too growing up.
Yeah.
But
But you can't believe what you hear growing up. You
True.
know, it's one
But-
of those you gotta go and see it firsthand, and
this place was. Oh my god! They had.
And if it was an
huge
incest
fairground.
town, dude, there
Well,
would
maybe it
be,
might have been
it
back
would be
then, but-
horrible. It would.
Oh yeah, no,
look
it
as
wouldn't be
beautiful as
anything
it
like
does
now.
Yeah.
No, I mean these houses were awesome looking. They were clean. They were nothing like city of Schenectady ever could be. I mean, they even had this huge fairground location. Okay, and we were. I guess the party was in the hotel or whatever they want to call it, the hotel, the fairground hotel or whatever. It wasn't really a hotel; it was just a place like a bar downstairs, and then a like a party room or whatever they had upstairs. They had a bar, a dance floor, and DJ area and stuff like that. It was really nice, very nice put on by this underground artist that I know personally, and it was a great time. They did it for her album record release. I don't know if we can talk about that stuff because we're not,
you would
totally
have to get
affiliated
her-
with her. So
yeah, you'd have to
I
get
could
her
just say
permission.
that's an artist that we deal with a lot now, or we're getting to deal with more and more.
Mhm.
So it was a great time. The party was great. I wish everybody else could have come down because then we could have taken some footage down there at least,
and I-
had more fun, doing
Yeah.
that.
Well,
'Cause,
all I know is next time you go down, if you bring that guy with you, this is for you, buddy.
We won't get into the whole reason of that, but
Right.
yes.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that's for him.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
We're thinking about you, girl. We got you. We got you.
You know who you are.
Yeah. So always giving the finger to people that just piss us off.
Yep.
The wrong time at the wrong time at the right time. I guess you
Well,
could say.
you remember what Dave used to say, right? You got to give them the feather because they're not good enough for the bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good old Dave.
Yeah. Always had them smart ass comebacks all the fucking time.
For those who don't know, that we're referring to is a great friend and a brother to us, Dave Terriot, passed away several years ago due to a tragic incident. His life and kids were taken short-lived. So, but we always know he's around us.
Yeah.
He's
You
always
can
there.
feel him.
He's
We know
looking down.
there,
The kids
yeah.
are always looking down for us,
Yeah, and when, there's times where I feel like I'm ready to snap and I'm just going to lose it, it feels like he's right there and he stops
That
me
happened
from
to me.
doing stupid.
That happened to me in Ohio. My son came to me. It's fine, it's bad. Fuck out.
And Dave's has been a big part of our lives for God knows how many years.
Hulk Hogan
Just-
and mud pies, man.
We just hope justice will be eventually served for him and the kids.
Yeah.
Still
Oh, yeah,
hasn't
makes
been.
Well, if the police and the detectives would actually listen to what dreams say when I tell them, like, he's there, he shows me these things, it felt like I was in the building when it was on fire. Like, it just felt like I was there, dude.
I was supposed to be there.
Yeah, I was.
Me and another individual were
yeah.
supposed to spend the night because the next day, of course, was Dave's birthday.
Yeah, and I was going to
And
show up over
everybody
there
was-
with
yeah.
Emmy for his birthday. And
Everybody's
show
gonna
him
be
his
there and hang out,
goddaughter,
yeah.
and,
Right.
Now he sees her.
Everyone's gonna be there.
Now he sees her from the skies and everything. So.
Well, we'll take a little short break here and we'll get back to